Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new half-yearly course chapter, that is percentage. Percentage means out of every 100. Otherwise, we can say percentage means for every 100. For example, if we take the total marks is 100 and a person's score, that is 70 marks. So what is the percent he score out of 100? So here easily we can say that person score 70%. Okay, the sign, this sign we have used to indicate the percentage. Okay, and this value is 1 by 100. Okay, students, the value of percentage mark is 1 by 100. So let's first discuss about the percentage and then we will discuss about its application. Students, this mark we used for the percentage, and if we write 70%, so if we write the value of this mark, then we write 70 multiply 1 by 100. So this indicates, students, 70 out of 100. Okay, this indicates 70 out of 100. Now the question arises, how to find the percentage? To find the percentage we require three things. First one, total. Okay, three things we are using: total, percentage and part. The whole percentage concept is really rotating around this total, percentage and part. How? Let's see. Now friends, how to find the percentage? Total multiply by percentage, whatever the percentage, okay, then equal we get part. So students, if we writing, then here we put the value of this percentage. So we are showing here total multiply percentage, then divide by 100. If is it 10%, so we will write here directly 10. Then we get the part that indicate out of total. So let's see, if you want to find out 60% of 120, 60% of 120. So how to find this one, 60% of 120? So this is our total and this is percentage. How we recognize that given number is total or not? So for students, we observe a word of. If the word of given before the number, that indicate the total parts. Okay, and if we write the answer, then we will write 60% of 120 is. So whatever the number we write after the is, that indicate the part. So this is our part, this one is our total, and this percentage is a symbol that given number is percentage. So how to find this one? 120 multiply by 60 and divide by 100 equals to, cancel it, 72. So here we will write 72 is part. So to find out which number is percentage, which number is total and which number is part, we have to observe these symbols. If of is given before the number, that indicate the total, and if is given before, that indicate the part. Okay students, now let's move on our topic. In percentage, the first of all they have given the simple questions on based on percentage. Then after we will discuss I'm going to discuss about the whole topic, the whole chapter, what we learn. We will learn first how to find out the percentage from the given one. Then after profit and loss. Then after we will discuss about the interest, discount and taxes. These are the main key point of our chapter. Okay students, so let's start with the find percentage. So students, I am going to start with the first question of our exercise, that is question number 1 from exercise 9.1. Okay, so let's start our exercise 9.1. Okay, question number first. In question number first, they have given the strength of a students in a school when increased by 9% become 1744. 1744. Find the original strength. So what thing they have given from this question that I am going to write, that increase. So first of all we have to assume about the total length. So here we will write, students, original length. So let original length that we assume here x, then increase, that is 9% of total. Okay, so 9% of total, that's mean 9% of x. Okay, and we have to write the strength after increase because they have given us the strength after increase. So here we will write strength after increase means our total strength is 100 and 100 plus 9, because we know very well, strength, that total, sorry, here is 9%, total strength, we know very well percentage means out of total. So that means total one is 100 increased by 9%. So how much we get? 109% of x, that is our increase one. Okay, 109% of x. Okay, then after what we have to write, but they have given to us 109% of x is 1744. This number they have given to us, friends, ki that 109% of x is 1744. So how to write this one? X, because x is our total, multiply by percentage equals to the part. So this is a part. So when we solve this one, x will remain here. When we change this fraction to the right side of the fraction, it will be reciprocal. So 1744 multiply 100 by 109. Now check it, students, if is it possible to cancel out, then cancel it. If is it not, then we will multiply and directly we will write. So by which number is it possible? In the 109 table, let's say the 109 table is possible to divide the 174. So 109 1 ja 109, 14 minus 9, 5, 6 and 4. Then is it possible on 6 ja 54 and 6 1 ja 6. So 654. That's 109 1 ja 9 and on 16 ja. The 16 multiply with the 100. The total strength of the school is 1600. That's mean 1600. So what we did in this question, students, they have given only the increase percentage to us and the number after increasing. Okay, and in this way we have to solve these questions. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Students, same type of the one example also they have given, and for your practice you have to solve that example also. Okay, in question number 2. In question number 2, they have given, if the enrollment in a school increased from 2160 to 2268, what is the percentage increase in the enrollment? So let's start this question. So in this question we will write first actual is 2160. After increase, that is 2268. And what we have to find out? We have to find out percentage. So student, first we have to observe what thing they have given to us. So first we find out the increasing amount, because after increasing they have given. So increase, that is 2268 minus 2160. So 808, 6 minus 6 0, and 2 minus 1 1. So how much increase? 108. So if we write what percent, how to frame this question? We write what percent of 2160 is 108. Have you observed that what thing they have given? They have given us part, total, but we have to find out the percentage. So let's, from the one formula, I am going to discuss the more formula that can be formed. Our main formula is total multiply by percentage divide by 100 equals to part. Now student, what thing we have to find out now here? We have to find out percentage. So percentage will remain here only. Listen, this 100 is divide, after convert it will be multiply, and total is multiply, after convert that side it will be divide. So now observe this one. To find the percentage, part multiply by 100 and divide by total. So same thing, to find the percentage we will write part 108 multiply by 100 and divide by total. Total one is 2160. Okay, now 108 1 ja 108, 108 2 ja 216. That's mean on 20 ja. Then 21 ja 20 and 25 is 100. So how much it increase? It increase 5%. How much it increase? It increase 5%. Hope you understand this question. I repeat again how I generate the formula, because the basic formula I know. Ki total multiply with percentage divide by 100, then we get the part. And from this formula we have students part, total, and what we have to find out? Percentage. So I remain the percentage here only, and this 2 portion I shift to the right side of the fraction. And when we are shifting any number to the right side of the fraction, whatever will be divide, that convert into multiply, and multiply convert into divide. So now the new formula that we derive, that is percentage equals to part multiply by 100 and divide by total. Understood this one? Now let's move to the next question. Okay students? Okay. Our next question is question number 3. In question number 3 they have given, in an election that is between A and B, A secured 9,740 votes and 487 votes were declared invalid, and which are 2% of the total. What percentage of the votes were in favor of A and what percent of votes were in favor of B? Okay friends, so these questions really, in one question they merged 2-3 questions. So by solving these questions we discuss the whole concept of percentage. How? Let's see. How many candidates? Question number 3. There are 2 candidates, that is A and B, and there are some invalid vote. Okay, invalid means that person, they didn't cast the vote in favor of anyone. They didn't, so they put only the vote without writing their name. So that will be invalid. Okay. Now A secured 9,740 weight. B we don't know. We have to find out. And invalid weight are 487. Now one thing they have given in this question, that invalid vote, what are the 487? That is 487 which are 2% of total vote. This main thing we have given, they have given, and from here only we will start to solve our question. This is the main thing we start from here only, and then after we find the percentage of A and how much B secured, okay, and what are the total votes. So students, listen, how to frame this question. We frame 2% of X is 487. Here X indicate total, okay. 2% of total is 487. Now here what we have to find this time? Total. So same formula. How to find the total? To find the total, part whatever we have, that multiply 100, but now this time divide by given percentage, because percentage is here multiply. After shift the next side, it will be divide. Okay students, now how to write to find the total? To find the total, we will write 487 multiply by 100 and divide by 2%. Okay. Now cancel it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10. Multiply it. 500, 5 7 ja 35, 3, 5 8 ja 40 plus 3, 43, 4, 5 4 ja 20, 20 plus 4, 24. That's mean the total votes are 24,350. First step we have solved. What was the first step? To find out the total. Okay. Now we come to know what is the total in this question. The total number is 24,350. Now then after, from the total, if we subtract A and invalid, then we get the vote secured by B. So how to find out? B secured $24,350 minus sum of these two, 9,740 and 487. Okay students, now let's start this calculation. 9740 and 487. The sum 7, 8 plus 4, 12, 7 plus 4, 11, 1, 12 and 9 plus 1, 10. And this one subtract from the total. Total is 24,350 minus 10,227. If you subtract this one, 10 minus 7, 3, 4 minus 2, 2, then 3 minus 2, 1, 4 as it is and 1. How much votes secured by B? That means 14,123 votes. Okay, this is the second concept from here. 14,123 votes. So what percent of votes A? Now we have to find out the percentage of A votes. That is the last from here. To find the percentage of A votes, now I am going to erase this one here. I am going to explain this one. To find the percentage, student, from here we know we have the total. Okay, I am writing here. Total, that is 24,350. Okay. Then after part they have given to us 9,740. Okay. And what we have to find out? We have to find out percentage. Okay students. So let's see to find the percentage. To find the percentage, same, part divide by total. So 9,740. Whose percentage we are finding? A's percentage. Divide by 24,350 and multiply by 100. So 10, we can cancel by 10. Okay. Now let's check by which number is it possible to divide clearly. 5 2 is 10, 5, 2 4 3 5, 4 ja 5 4 ja 20, 2 4 3 ja 12, 13 14, 4 4 ja 16, 1 17, 4 2 ja 8 plus 1 9. Yes, absolutely. This one 1 ja, and this is possible to, it will remain 10 as it is. Okay, we are not going to cancel. this one in 4 ja completely divide. Okay, and 4 10 ja 40. So what is the percentage of A's vote? That is 40%. Understood how we find this one? So student, in this question we have to find out the three things. First, total. Okay, the first thing we have to find out the total that we have find. Then after, second, the how much votes secured by B. Okay, and then after, the percentage of A's. So students, have you observed, from one formula only I use this in 3 ways. One formula can be used in 3 ways. So what thing you have to remember, what thing you have to learn? You have to learn only this main formula, how to find out the part total multiply by percentage divide by 100 equals to the part, and how you come to know ki the given number is part, total and percentage. Percentage always having with the sign percent. Okay, and if the word of given before any digit, it indicate to the total, and if the word is given before any number, it indicate the part. Okay, now we have already discussed the till question number 3rd. Let's take one more question for today, that is question number 4. Okay, in question number 4, what they have given to us, A earn 10% more than B. Okay, question number 4, A earn 10% more than B. By how much percentage is B's earned less than A's earning? This is the main question. So I'm writing this one. So first of all, let's here first I'm going to write a question only here. A earns 10% more than B. Okay, and by how much percentage, is B's earning less than A's earning? Okay student, this is our main question. So to solve this question students, first of all, here they have given more than B. So we will assume, let's A's earning. A's earning we assume 100. Okay, that's A's earning is 100. Then B's, sorry, this is B's earning. B's earning, then A's earning. A earns 10% more than B. So 100 plus 10. That means 110. Okay. Then after, this question is little bit complicated student, and we have to solve this one. Now the next line, by how much percentage is B's earning less than A's earning? So how to write this one? B's earning is less than A by 10. By 10. Okay, and A's is 110. So convert this one into percentage. To find the percentage, 10 divide by 110 multiply by 100. Okay students, 10 total is 110 and divide by total, part divide by total, then 100. If we cancel this one, we get the answer 100 by 11. So 11 9 are 99. Then this is our answer. This much percentage B ans less than A. This is little bit complicated question, but if you pay attention, you are easily able to understand. Pay attention. First, in this question, what we did, we assume A is earning, that is rupees 100, and B is earning 100 and A is earning 10%. So if we find 10% of 100, that of course means rupees 10. So 100 plus 10, 110. That is our A is earning. Now B's earning is less than A by 10. So we know this is less than by 10. So easily we can find out the percentage. To find the percentage 10, that is the part, total 110 and multiply by 100. And we get 9, 1 by 11. So till now students, we have discussed the 4 questions from the exercise, and these are very good questions. And students, what you have to do, these 4 questions you have to do again in your register.